Hey, church, here we are in Luke chapter 1 and verse 5, and we're in Advent season. And today, man, we're just longing for the joy of Christ and proclaiming and preparing. And so here's the way it starts. The story starts in Luke with just a recognition of the need we have of Christ. Listen to chapter 1 and verse 5 and following. In the days of Herod, king of Judah, there was a priest named Zechariah of the division of Abijah, and he had a wife from the daughters of Aaron, and her name was Elizabeth. They were both righteous before God, walking blamelessly in all the commandments and the statutes of the Lord. But, verse 7, this is the need, but they had no child because Elizabeth was barren, and both were advanced in years. And so I just want you to think about this for a minute. Here's two people, Elizabeth and Zechariah. Both of them are of the priestly line. They're both godly people. They were righteous in their own right. But they had this problem, this need in their life. They had no kids. And for us, maybe it doesn't resonate, but in this culture, having no kids, the barrenness would have been, contextually, people would have said God was judging them. People would have looked at them and they'd say, oh, you're not good enough because you don't have what we have. You've not received the blessings of God like we've had them. And so here's these righteous people, and they have this need. They're like, God, we want kids. We've served you. We've loved you. And we have this need in our lives. They were righteous. They had no child. And so what does that mean for us? Listen, in your life, and this is all preparing for the child they're going to have that's going to proclaim Christ, and that child is going to proclaim that we have a need for Christ. In our lives, we have a need. We have a need for God. We have a need for Christ. And as we start Advent, would you just with me recognize the need that you have for God and for Christ in your life? Maybe it's a need for salvation, and if it's that, then pray today. But maybe it's just a need for the strength to live daily. You know, Zechariah and Elizabeth, they loved God, they served God well, but they still needed Jesus to help them in life. Question, then, just for us to think about, what can we do to recognize the need that we have for God better in our lives, just on a daily basis? How can we do that?